And it's a remarkable thing, these promises of God, these 4 cups that are celebrated every year by the Jewish people in the Passover Seder. The cup of, let me look at them here, the cup of sanctification, this idea that we can know God. The cup of deliverance, this idea that we can find freedom. The cup of redemption, this dream that we could discover our purpose. And the cup of praise that we drink when we are finally making a difference in the way we were created to. Is a remarkable thing, these 4 promises. I love to study these with you during this series and just try to understand more about what God's plan, His path is for our life. Today we're talking about that 3rd cup, the cup of redemption. The cup of redemption. In other words, today we're talking about discovering our purpose. While the Israelites were in slavery in Egypt, one of their primary duties that we see in Exodus chapter 5 was making mud bricks. One of the things that he had all of them doing was making these bricks out of mud. In chapter 5, we learn this because Pharaoh, after being annoyed the first time Moses comes to talk to him, he takes away the straw that they use as an essential ingredient in these mud bricks. And they have to go and find their own straw. And they're expected to make the same amount of bricks. It's just Pharaoh giving them more busy work to try and distract them from a revolution. We see that they're making bricks. This is the primary thing he's got them working on. Here's what I know about the Hebrew people. They were created to do more than make bricks. They were created for this grand purpose. God had this dream in His heart for these people. He crafted them. He created them with this reason, and it was so much more than making mud bricks. In Genesis chapter 12:2, God said to Moses, "I will make you a great nation, and through you I will bless all people." And it's a wonder that God was never intending to bless all people through mud bricks. God had a plan for them. So He called them out of Egypt. Now, the story of redemption for the Israelites is a remarkable one. It is one that spans the entire Old Testament all the way up to the book of Matthew when we see Jesus enter the earth for the first time in the narrative. We see the Israelites led out of Egypt and into the desert where God develops them and crafts them into His people, where He raises up leaders among them. Then we see those leaders take those people into the land of Canaan, the land that God had promised to them. We see them fight wars, and we see miracles, and we see governments established, and we see rights given to the people. We see all these things happen that lead to the Israelites being one of the most powerful kingdoms in all of history. In fact, Jerusalem is one of the most influential cities in human history, period, and one that is still standing today. It's a remarkable